man. Julia, I can relate. Like, I dated a fit dude once. I did not like it. You like hugs, right? Yeah, hugs. Yeah, the hugs were lacking. I found out, like, dude, you gotta date someone with, like, a soft body, you know? Because soft bodies give, yeah, right, they give really good soft hugs. But if you date, like, a fit dude, you know what kind of hugs they give? They give sad, hard hugs. Like, it's so depressing. Like, I can see why, my Greta lurking over there. Like, I can see why girls want their boyfriends to buy, like, those giant Costco teddy bears, you know? More hugs. I also grew up here. I went to elementary school, high school, all those things. Did anyone else's elementary school let the kids go on a field trip through Chinatown? No? That's a free Jack? Oh shit. Dude, I was like thinking like how broke were we as a school to be like, oh, forget the zoo and the aquarium. You wanna know what's a great place to go? Freaking Chinatown. Like, can you imagine? There's like a teacher leading like tiny, like what was it, like 20 tiny little children through the streets of Chinatown. And it's like, well, what is over there? It's like, hey, if you look to the right, you can see a crackhead there. Oh, over here, oh, have you seen the monument of just used needles right there? Like, I remember there was like a chaperone in the back of the line, and now that I'm thinking about it, dude, I don't think he was a chaperone at all. Like, I think that was just some homeless dude following us around. Because usually the parents had like a full set of teeth, you know what I mean? Like, oh, God. Hi, Erika. Are you on a date with that guy? I'm just curious. Dude, I was now that I'm single, I'm trying to figure out what kind of like person I'm looking for. And you know how people love dudes in like uniforms and stuff? Like, I realize I am really attracted to guys in trench coats. I don't know what it is about a trench coat, but trench coats give you that big dick energy, right? Because who the fuck walks around in a trench coat, you know? Like, the confidence is amazing. Like, let's be honest, we have never been disappointed by anyone in a trench coat before, right?
That's right.
Right? But if you think about it, how many times have we been disappointed by someone in a tank top? Too many times. Too many times. Sex in the City, Jasmine? That's what Ian calls me now. I've never even seen that freaking show. Have you, Julia? I mean, I just assumed because you're white. Like, have you ever watched that show? Like, what do they do on that show? They, like, live in New York and go, like, shopping or something? I really have no idea. Oh, what was this thing? All right. Yeah, totally would want to fuck a dude in a trench coat. You guys know that character Inspector Gadget? Yeah, that guy fucks, like, for sure. It's always the nerdy guys you like. He's probably hiding like a big dick or something. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a deleted episode where Inspector Gadget is going like, oh, go Gadget monster penis. You know, that's an episode. Yeah, Nalo's with me. You would fuck Inspector Gadget, right? I mean, he's probably got all sorts of things hiding up there. Oh, man. He's like part of the police force, right, Inspector? I guess that makes sense, Inspector Gadget. He's like a private detective. Oh, okay. So I was thinking about that, and if we defund the police, like, what is gonna happen to McGruff the crime dog? Like, are we canceling him too? Wait, do you guys even know who McGruff is? McGruff the crime dog? Like, he also wore a trench coat. Oh man, I was thinking like, how are they gonna break the news to McGruff? They just like go up to him and like, hey McGruff, we need to tell you something. You have to sit down for this. Sit. Sit. Okay. Now we're gonna need you to drop your police badge. Drop it. Drop it. Then McGruff's sitting here like, oh, it's taking a bite out of my pension. Oh, and then, yeah, I just assume that's just how they're gonna tell him. And then they get a call being like, there's some children being abducted. McGruff, you gotta stay. Stay. McGruff the crime dog. McGruff's pretty hot, right? Just me? He's like, I don't know, he's like he kind of gives me the Batman vibes, you know? Like his voice is deep, like he's a brunette. Like sometimes I look at McGruff and I'm like, man, I really want McGruff to get McGruff with me, you know? That'd be pretty hot. Where do I go from fucking a cartoon dog? Like, where do I go from here? You want to know well, no, I'm trying to think. Okay, you guys seen The Conjuring 3 recently? That movie came out. No, it's okay, you don't need to for this joke. But I was thinking about it, like I'm watching all of these haunted house horror movies, and I realize it's always the same ghost in these movies. Like the ghost is always some like angry, vengeful ghost back from like, I don't know, like the 1800s, and they're mad and they want to kill everyone. And I get why they're upset, because back then people were dying early. Like they were dying early and they were getting murdered for no reason at all. Like women were getting burned at the stake because they said words like manifesting, you know? Like, oh, maybe the crops are dying because Mercury's in retrograde. Like maybe that was what was happening. But now I think that horror movies like should grow as the timeline goes on. Like I think there should be horror movies where the ghost is just like a petty millennial. Like, I think that would be so funny. Can you imagine, like, instead of, like, paranormal activity, it's called, like, passive-aggressive activity or something. Like, the whole movie is just, like, the ghost is just your former roommate. And then throughout the movie, just, like, a series of inconveniences keep happening to you. It's just like, oh, my God. I wanted to make a sandwich, but there's only like the butt of the loaves left. Like I don't remember eating all this bread. And then you go to the bathroom and it's like, oh my God, I just took a massive dump. Oh no, there's only one ply of toilet paper left. And then the next morning it's like, man, I really gotta go to the doctor's, but I can't find my fucking keys anywhere. And then instead of like calling the exorcist, like you gotta call like a therapist to your house. And she's there with a freaking Ouija board. And then she's like, all right. So, your former roommate, Ashley, the reason why she holds so much resentment towards you is because you forgot to pay her back the $10.75 that you said you were gonna Venmo to her that night. And then she died before she could receive it. And because you did that, you totally minimized her feelings and made her feel invalidated as a person. Which is also why she decided to fuck your dead dad. Like I just want to see a movie like that. Actually, I think the worst ghost you can have in your house, all 4 people in here, I think the worst ghost you can have in your house are like animal ghosts. Like that would be awful, because I feel like human ghosts are more like predictable. Like, cause what are they gonna do, right? They're gonna like knock on your wall, like push over some like photo frames, like kill your family. Like those are all like very predictable things. But can you just imagine if there was just a bunch of bird ghosts just like shitting in your house? But you can't do anything about it. You know how hard it is to get a real bird out of your house? Imagine getting a ghost bird out of your house. You're just like, shoo! Freaking I opened the window for you. Like, if you can fly into a wall while you were alive, you can definitely fly into it when you're dead. Like, go. There's birds just flying around the living room. I feel like I gotta put more into that act. I'm not really like I don't have a lot of enthusiasm on stage. So I guess I have to like pretend I'm really upset to be birds. Thanks for all choosing to be in here, guys. Saturday open mic night. Someone should like take a video and we'll make a trailer. Like, it'll look just like this. It'll be great. Where's the host? I kind of want to get off the stage. No, where you at? Oh wait, that's not him. What should I do? Should I just do like a whole bunch of half-baked from? Oh wait, no, he's here. Okay, yay! Give it up for Nalo.
You gotta let a girl have her time to shine. Bitch, use a diamond, shine. That's called twinkle twinkle, motherfucker. Twinkle twinkle, wish upon this bitch. Yeah, you, Jasmine, I was lit. That was funny. I was laughing. You the shit. You gotta be careful about a small little Asian girl. Okay. You gotta be careful. You don't even know. You think it'd be like, oh yeah, no, she's small shit. And then all of a sudden she fucking goes Super Saiyan 3. Ah! You didn't even know what happened to you. Shit. That's okay. Let's see who we got next week, got? Erika. You gotta say it with bass. Erika. That's an Erika.
Thank you so much. Give it up for Nalo! Hey, all right, everybody. We're getting back to regular, everybody. We're getting back to regular. My resting bitch face is back. I'm glad it was gone. And now it's back. And further, I can't stick out my tongue randomly at people with abs. Because I'm no longer wearing a mask. I'll miss that. Without them knowing. I'm a lazy person. I took the bus here and I live one stop away. And I waited 20 minutes. And then I took an Uber and that took another half an hour. You've no idea what the level of lazy I am. No idea. There are levels of local. I've been here 34 years. It's great when I perform after Julia and Jasmine because I don't nearly look as howly as them. Jasmine's not even howly, but she doesn't see the sun as much as me. Here's the 34-year-old Tim. 34 Tim. As I said, there's levels of local. I'm at the level where I can kill 25 roaches, wash hands, and make dinner. And I said this on my online mic, and of course the mainland people didn't laugh at that part. And I said, well, Martha, you know, in Hawaii we have a lot of roaches. But roaches don't hurt people. They're not like centipedes. They're just ugly. Is that what you do, Martha, to ugly people too? You just scream and run. When you see an ugly roach, you scream and run. When you see an ugly person, you scream and run. No, she said that's not the same. Anyway, we're here at the actual audience. I miss the people from Japan, you all. The people from Japan. I miss them. There's not enough polite people. The politeness factor is fucking down. Fucking. We need to raise it up. Raise it up. Yeah. Mainland pit. Yeah. Don't get me. I think I know what we're talking about. Yeah. Just the traffic alone. Okay. Menopause here. I'm at the level of menopause, where I can finally buy white pants again. And he got that joke. Thank you very much, sir. There's not a lot of people your age get that joke, so that's fucking awesome.
It's called spotting.
I usually make fun of guys not getting that joke. They already know that's awesome. I'm not wearing them tonight, but believe you me, I have white pants now. I have white pants. There is an active volcano on Oahu, and that's me. Right here. You can hide here that the menopause talking. Or the alcohol, or all of that. I was dating last year, and I hadn't dated since 1998, and I was on the apps. And you can order a man like a pizza. Extra sausage. Not too big. Big sausage. Not too big. Any ladies here have a dick that was too big? I know you used to, but yeah. There's a wall. I hate wall. Just in case you didn't know. If there are newbies in the room, they might not know that there's a wall. It's fine. It's no problem. And I'm just gonna end with when I was dating last year, I didn't really want a relationship as much as a service thing. You know, like a service dog? Like they can wear the little tiny vest on their dick and they can go anywhere. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can talk some guy into wearing a little tiny vest on his dick. And with the doctor's note and with the mask on, could you thus do it anywhere then? So many questions. I'm banned from the CDC now. I will give you back to Nalo. Give it up for Nalo! America's Roast Camp, aloha. Come to Tuesday at Aloha Tower.
I'm in love with the red and the blue hair. You just so neutral. Fucking Bloods and Crips be like, nah, she good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Man, tonight's been pretty good so far. I'm loving the comics on stage. Motherfuckers been bringing that fire. Yes. What are you supposed to do? Represent. Yeah, you. So next up we got Trey. You gotta say it like Japanese. Trey-kun.
Am I still in his noise? Oh my God, Jigglypuff. No, I'm looking at Jasmine, but I'm looking at her hydro flask and it has a little fucking Jigglypuff on it. Fucking. Because there's 150 or more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Hey. Oh my god. Let's see if I can even. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.
Pokemon!
Gotta travel across the land, searching for a while. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch up as you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend, and I worry must offend. Pokemon, gotta catch up, well, that's so true. I can't wait to pull us through. You teach me and I teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch up more.
Pokemon!
All the battles I will take, the journeys we'll see. To claim my rightful place. No, fuck you guys. Everybody wants to be a mister. Everybody wants to show their skill. Everybody wants to get there faster. Make your way to the top of the hill. Each time you try, it's a little step to get it faster. Each step you climb, one more step up the ladder. It's a whole new world to live in. It's a whole new place to see. It's a whole new world with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch them all. And do the best that you can be. Oh man, let's see what other Pokemon. Can I just sing anime intros? Because this is gonna be really fun when I start singing these Japanese ones where I don't know the words. Here's Bleach. Kiwa, Sexino Shunebu, Kepino Manena, Wane Shone, Bune, Wane, Nane, Hane, Mane, Bune, who they wash it, what wash your balls, and I'm gonna be that faster, and I'm gonna make a call, I know, so no, and it won't, and then they go in emo mood. Honestly, man, I love anime so much. I love anime so much. I don't know what generation person I am, but I know I'm a first generation Pokemon. Yes. I am definitely. I think I'm an Electabuzz because I do a lot of drugs, so I got the high energy, so I always got that buzz. And then 4 generations later, I'm Electivire, which is just the buzz with more plugs. Yeah. Boom! Oh my god! You see, I was telling the girlie, I was like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna fucking say on stage, but it's gonna fucking find me. The spirit of the fucking comics are gonna just fucking take over my place, and then that nerd's gonna be like, no, you're gonna say this instead. Dude, I feel like y'all just gave me my fucking spirit ball, dude. Like I was just sitting there, like, I gotta fucking beat Kid Boo. I gotta beat Kid Boo. I need this energy. I gotta talk to nobody in the fucking crowd, except for this fucking, right there, because you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, there's like a million people there. Oh man, I was watching, oh man, I don't even remember what I was watching. But they were talking, American Dad. American Dad was talking about people at Fish concerts. They're like, oh, look at these wooks over there. And they're like, why are they called wooks? And I was like, oh, they look like wookies because they got their fucking little dreads. And I was like, fuck, I'm a wook. I'm a woke wook, so I'm a wokey. Yeah, because like I know how fucking fucked up shit is. Yo, if you think about it, Yoda enslaved fucking Chewbacca. Because why is Chewbacca the only fucking person? Look, Chewbacca ends up in a fucking prison when we watch Han Solo. The fucking, what was it called? Solo? Or was it called, was it like Solo? I'm getting confused because it's a solo adventure of Han Solo, but he was alone as Solo. I'm getting confused.
A whole bunch of solos.
Anyway, the fucking Wookiee was in fucking jail. He was in jail and covered in mud, and then was forced to eat the white guy, but the white guy is controlling the fucking chained fucking animal, which happens to be brown furred. You don't see no white furred Wookiees, do you? If you did, that would be like the shiny version of Pokemon to a Wookiee. Can you imagine? It's just like, you're out in the fucking planet. I'm gonna have to research the fucking planet of the Wookiees. Here's our albino Wookiee. Can you imagine fucking living in the Star Wars universe, though? I think the Star Wars universe has got to be the shittiest place to live because like there's people who have the potential to use magical powers, but it's only a special amount of people, and in order to do that, you have to fucking sacrifice your family life. That being said, I wish I was a fucking Jedi.
Ah, shit.
Yo, I don't think I would have been alongside it. Like if I saw Anakin Skywalker betraying everybody, and I was like a young Padawan early, I'd be like yo, I agree with you. I think these motherfuckers suck. Yo, let me be your Padawan or whatever the fucking dark side. Y'all shoot lightning, right? Y'all shoot lightning, yeah. I'm down with that. Yeah. Oh my God, wait, I can't have sex? No, you are right to be frustrated. You got the hottest bitch in the galaxy over here. You got Padme Amidala. Like, I would fuck her body double because she has that. Just so I can be close enough to fuck her. Fucking red is a lot cooler than the fucking green and fucking blue lightsaber anyway. Yo, can I get one of those Samuel Jackson lightsabers? Give me purple. Give me purple. I like that grape flavor. Fuck. Kill all these kids. Fuck these niggas. I got your back. And guess what? I won't betray you.
Give me that grape.
Ironically, my Jedi name is Betray You. Man, I can't do it. Fucking Disney fucking embracing the Mandalorian and everything. Like, I watched Star Wars Rebel. So first of all, I spent all this time watching Star Wars Rebel, not thinking it was gonna be canon, and then I didn't finish a couple seasons of it, and now I can't finish watching season 2 of fucking Mandalorian because I have to finish Star Wars Rebels first in order to understand it. Like, why do you give me homework? I graduated high school 10 years ago and dropped out of college because I was done with fucking work, okay? I was done. I didn't want to fucking do shit extra. I gotta do research. And yes, it's just me watching a TV show, but there's a lot of cringe because it's also made for kids. See? So they got to make young adult mistakes and learn from their young adult mistakes and become better people about it. And I'm like, no, I think all of you guys suck. And once you realize that you suck, everything's gonna be a lot better. Dude, once you realize that the dark side and the light side aren't the fucking opposite sides of the force, but if you gotta be a gray Jedi, oh God. Gray Jedis. Now I'm just fucking ranting. I haven't been to an anime convention in fucking a year. Like, I haven't been around my fucking people. I'm tired of meeting motherfucking comedy friends. I think I'm done with my rant though. I think I feel a lot better, dude. Dude, this was a lot better than sex. Hey, let's give it up for our fucking host, Nalo, everybody.
Yes.
Motherfucker made some points though. I got a lightsaber, but I can't fucks. Nah, give me that grape shit. I be fucksing. You gonna tell me Samuel didn't fucks?
Exactly.
He was only Jedi saying, motherfucker. I will bet money on that. Shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh shit, my bad, I didn't grab the book. Off camera! 3D action! But yeah, no, that man, give it up for Trey one more time. That was some funny shit. Get that off your chest. Fucking Jedi. Use the Jedi. Alright, let's see. Alright, next we got Ian. That could be spelled with only 2 letters if you're creative enough. E and N, both in capital, caps lock.
That is true. That sounds like a high thought. I'm having a lot of high thoughts right now. I am high as a motherfucker, guys. I do not know why I am on this stage right now. It's kind of cool growing up. Like, I would always hide the fact that I smoked weed from my mom while I was in high school. All the while, she was hiding the fact that she was smoking weed from me while she was an adult. This entire time I was afraid she was just gonna barge into my room and be like, "What's that smell?" And that whole time I could have just been like, "You. You're that smell, Mom." Jeez Louise. Where do we take things from? High school was weird, man. I was in a band in high school, actually. No joke, guys. I was in a band in high school. We called ourselves Thuggies, Jack. We were called the Thuggies. I was the lead singer, and it was because of that group that I got I had my first sexual experience. I'm just talking right now. I was talking about this with Jasmine earlier at work today, and so I had met a fan at a party, right? And I was invited over to her house, and we wrote a song about my first sexual experience with this girl. And if I could sing that for you, that would be cool. All right. I'm a terrible singer, guys. I mean, I know I'm Filipino. We suck at singing, but we're great at karaoke. So, yeah, so I apologize right now. Okay, here we go. This is the song that Thuggies and I wrote about my first sexual experience in high school. So here we go, guys. It's a guitar intro. Alright, here we go, guys. Met a girl at a party, she was kinda cool. We MySpace each other back and forth and she played me for a fool. Went over to her house one day, I just got off of work. Fell asleep and when I woke up, she was with some jerk and I was being had sex on top of by the girl. Had sex on top of and I wanted to hurl. Had sex on top of and I've had enough. Had sex on top of, under the fluff of a pillow. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, verse 2. I was under a pillow. Pillow was under them. They were going at it on me. I thought it would never end. Didn't know what I was supposed to do. So I prayed for sleep. Her fucking ass in my face and I didn't make a peep. And then it's the chorus again for like 500 times. I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. But yeah, that's a true story, guys. Thuggies. Still have like 4 songs on MySpace, guys. That was a thing. Yeah, Facebook and shit. That's weird. Thank you, Jack. Oh, what? What's new with me? I got high today because I had to take a piss test for the longest time, so I had to stay clean for a while, right? So finally I was able to get high, and I had to take a piss test because I actually applied out for some jobs, right? How do you tell your current job that you want to break up with them? Just be like, it's not you, it's money. It's a bad pun, but I applied out for jobs, and this one guy wanted to hire me just based off of my resume, which I feel is trying to hire somebody or marry somebody just based off of their Tinder account. Like, slow down, Paco. I know you like to move fast, but let's go get to know each other first a little bit. I made the mistake of telling the guy that I did comedy, and he's like, tell me a joke. And I was like, your benefits package. No 401k, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, but I like interviewing because I like wearing ties. Like, I was always that little Filipino kid in high school that would come to school in a tie. You had those, right, Jack? The freaking Filipinos in ties. I'd love to like pick them out in the morning, like what color do I want to get my ass kicked in today? Just red to match my bloody nose or black and blue to match my eyes? Yeah. It's actually why I have a flat nose, not because I'm Filipino, but because I didn't know how to duck. Thank you, Paco. Thanks for the pity laugh. You've heard that like twice in the last week. Yeah, hey, yeah, you too, Jeff. You too. What else is new? I'm dating a younger woman, guys. I'm dating a younger woman. I know I'm dating a younger woman because she uses terms like sus, right? Something sus. I use terms like skedaddle. Guys, let's skedaddle. I don't know, what I'm trying to say is I'm an old soul. Any old souls here besides Jeff, right? Paco? That's cool. I'm an old soul. I like saying skedaddle. I like Murder, She Wrote, and Matlock, right? My favorite position in bed is 69, but that's just so that we can massage each other's feet. That's how old I am. I'm an old soul. Like, I even have, like, I got diagnosed with an old person disease called binge eating disorder, which is exactly where I like to binge eat. Like, right in bed. It's great. And I actually got, like, food stains on my mattress locks, and I had to get a new mattress. Yeah, it cost me $1,500. It's the most expensive thing I own, guys, so I'm definitely not eating in it. I'm also not 69ing or sleeping in it. I'm just staring at it at night. I don't want to ruin this thing. So, I don't know. It's actually an old person bed too, right? I can push a button and the back moves up, so I can watch Murder, She Wrote better. It's just like... Nalo, how much time do I have left? Okay, a lot more time? 9 minutes? Okay. Let's also have sex in the new bed, guys. Just... I'm a power bottom now. Yeah. Alright. Hi, little person. Oh, jeez Louise. Let's do it. I moved to the mainland for a while, and I got back a couple of years ago. I like living in Hawaii because I'm Filipino again, right? Right. When I was in California, I was Mexican. In New York, I was Puerto Rican. And in my brief stay in Virginia, guys, I was black in Virginia. It's not fun. I also like being back here because I'm middle class in Hawaii, but that's just because half the people here are homeless. Like this homeless lady outside, she was asking me for some change. She was like, I'm trying to get my kids back. I'm thinking, are they stuck in a vending machine? What's going on? Call the police. Do something. Oh man. When I flew back here though, they made me fill out this thing called an agriculture declaration form on the plane, right? It's where you have to declare your fruits and vegetables. And first of all, they could have taken one look at me and been like, you don't need to fill out this form. You obviously don't eat fruits and vegetables. The messed up thing about this form is if you don't fill out this form, you can get fined up to $2,000 or spend up to a year in jail. But Jack, what they don't do is provide you with a pen. Right? Instead, you have to count on the kokua of your neighbor. And Pablo, I have worked in offices my entire life, right? And I know if you lend somebody your pen, you're not seeing that shit ever again. Like this Asian lady next to me, she was eyeing me up. I knew she wanted to ask me for my pen. I'm just thinking, fuck you, you're going to jail. Cover your ears. You don't know that word. Oh, man. I had something in my eye. Hello. I'm crying up here, guys. Thank you. I'm bringing you to tears. Oh, thank you, Paco. Oh, man. What was I talking about? Well, I moved back here actually because I had like my parents' health is failing, you know. My mom, I don't want to sugarcoat anything, she has diabetes, yeah. But I'm happy to say that my dad survived his colon cancer surgery, everybody, true story. They had to move part of his large intestine, so now he has a semicolon. It's a dad joke for my dad, guys. It's a dad joke for my dad. But it's kind of like your Asian responsibility, right? To take care of your parents or whatever. But I could only live with them for a month until I moved like to Kaimaki. 40 minutes away is perfect instead of the 16 hours, you know. But I'm an only child, right? Asian responsibility, only child. And when you're an only child, you're either an unwanted accident or a wanted mistake, right? My parents planned for me, miss. It was like planning a trip to Disney World for 9 months, but when you get there, like the rides are all broken. Everything's overpriced and just seems kind of gay. That's an okay word now in 2021. You can say that word now. It's an okay word. But yeah, I don't know. I remember I was like heckled at this show, like right where Paco was sitting. This lady yelled out at me, she's like, "Are you gay?" And I said, "No." And I'm not going to follow through with this joke because I realized, wait, there's a kid sitting here, so I'm going to move on to something else. What do I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, gay. It's not even a joke yet. It's just an observation. Like, why are all fantasy villains totally gay? Like Voldemort is just like, ooh, Mr. Potter. Come on, dude. Like, you're the fucking most badass wizard, and you're like, Mr. Potter. Oh my god. Stop. This is high thoughts, people. High thoughts. I can't possibly do any better than that, so I'm gonna give it back to our host, guys. Let's give it up for Nalo. Thank you, everybody.
Oh man, motherfucking gay Voldemort. Fucking, I'm still trying to recover from that shit. Fucking, I'm half dead still over there. Shit. Oh man, but he ain't lying though. He ain't lying, fucking. That motherfucker was good. He didn't even have a nose. Nasty as shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, motherfucking, a lot of folk be hating on white folk for some reason. Okay, there's some good reasons, but there's some reasons, but you know, it ain't all white folk. Some white folk are pretty cool. Like there's a spectrum. It's like from born and raised in like Washington State or something, so all your neighbors are black, to KKK general. Like there's a whole big ass spectrum to that. You gotta pick your white folk correctly. You just gotta know. It's like, hey, you got a gun? Like, yeah, that's my Second Amendment right. Do you believe guns should have a clearance check, like a background check? Oh yeah, sure, yeah, no, guns should only be in responsible motherfuckers' hands. And you're just like, okay, holy shit, I got a good one. Okay, he's good. Alright, maybe I forgot my book again. I'm one of those motherfuckers. I keep fucking up. Yeah? It's Jack. I'm over here fucking. All good. Fun fact, Ian is actually, I think it means like a brave leader in like Celtic or some shit. I'm pretty sure. Brave leader, that's like Braveheart. That's like paint your face blue, go freedom! That's you get action for that. Shit, that's no good for you. No motherfucker died and still got coochie for that. Shit. Alright, next we got Jack, I am sorry, but your spelling on your last name. Jack Schwab. Oh shit, you got like that insurance and shit. That's like that Schwab. I'm pretty sure something like that.
Give it up for Nalo, everybody.
Yeah.
He looks like if Paco was a hitman. Oh man. Is that darling Nikki in the doorway, or am I racist?
Right here.
Oh, she's sitting right there, my bad. This dude in the green hat, you look like if Chris Hemsworth was homeless. And Paco looks like if Jason Momoa was homeless. And Jeff looks homeless. Alright. Those are my only good jokes for this evening. I got a haircut, everybody. I don't know if there's anything to clap for. I had a mullet before this. Yeah, this is what happens when you go to a barber and ask for a little off the top, but the barber is Jewish. Alright. Those guys sure know how to trim, I'll tell you that much. You think this is bad? You should have seen the way he did my pubes. It's terrible. Man, what's worse than losing all my hair is I had about 3 minutes of material on having a mullet. So now I gotta fluff up my set a little bit. Yeah, a lot of people are asking me why I shaved my head, and it's because my older brother, he's the mischievous one in the family. He's home from the holidays, and he's behaving pretty well, so I decided to stir the pot a little bit. That's all right. Yeah, my mom hates the haircut. My mom's Asian. I grew up Asian. I'm also still Asian. It's a shame you can't grow out of it. Okay. Here we go. I got the vaccine. Everybody got my second dose. Right after I got my second dose, they handed me a fact sheet with all the symptoms. The first symptom, I kid you not, I don't make this up, it says a feeling of impending doom. Maybe tell me that before I get the shot. Like, I'll take a microchip over death. Screw Bill Gates. I didn't know this vaccine was made by Satan. Jesus, man. Impending doom. Ian says he has binge eating disorder, and his bed is covered in food stains. Like, Lox's bed is covered in chocolate stains for obvious reasons. Anyway, I started training jujitsu. Jiu-jitsu, for those of you who don't know, it's a martial art based upon the belief that a smaller man with a proper technique can defeat a larger enemy. So I guess size doesn't matter, right, ladies? Okay. Yeah, jiu-jitsu, I started training because I figured I'd need to know how to defend myself if I ever got mugged by a guy with a big white coat and cloth pants. So, gotta stop the accident before it happens. Here we go. Why is memory foam called memory foam if I can't remember my dreams? That's a little ditty I read earlier. This is going downhill. Nope. I don't know how I ever thought any of this was funny. We'll try it. I hate it when I go to get hand sanitizer and the hand sanitizer is empty. And now my hands are dirtier than from before I wanted to get hand sanitizer. Because I just pumped the pump a couple of times, but it's empty and there's no hand sanitizer to clean my hands. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen when I initially went for the hands. Okay, I need some more. Thank you. Yeah, it was written in the style of Mitch Hedberg. So I'll also kill myself with heroin tonight. That's how that went. Round of applause. Who here knows the TV show Chopped? Yeah, it's a cooking show. They give the contestants mystery ingredients. And the ingredients are always like cuckoo, like crazy ingredients. It's like, chefs, open your basket. First you'll find leftover eggplant parmesan. Okay, well, I'll have to make that work. Next you'll find gummy bears. Candy in an entree round, what the? I already messed that joke up. Yeah, no. Alright. I'll come back to that one when you guys forget about it. Comedy, I haven't been in the comedy game very long, but I know you either kill or bomb. That is so morbid. You kill or bomb. Whether it's good or bad, it's a hate crime. That's like telling Mushroom she mass shooted those pizzas earlier. That's not great. I saw my biological dad today. Yeah, I see him every day. I don't come from a broken home. I just like to be specific. Thank you. Oh boy. I'm a lifeguard. Which is pretty ironic because I'm dying up here. Lifeguard. Oh, here comes Mike. Alright. Let me wait for him to make the delivery because you guys all know these jokes. I need their undivided attention. Alright, you guys ready in the back? You guys ready in the back? You guys ready in the back? Thank you. Everybody else in this room knows my act. I'm relying on you guys. Okay, I'm a lifeguard. My least favorite part about being a lifeguard is when people show up to the pool, probably. This is bad. Yeah, I had a job training the other day, It was a job training. I was the only guy that got sent to this job training, and it was for mass shooting awareness. Yeah, this haircut was a terrible idea. I guess that got me on some kind of watch list. That can work eventually. All right, here we go. How you guys feel about the Pentagon releasing all this alien stuff? That's crazy. I want the aliens to come, to be honest. 'Cause I think that's how we solve racism. You see any alien movie, it's humans versus aliens. It's not white people versus Asians versus black people versus aliens. Right? There's no BLM in Star Trek. Yeah, I came up with that one earlier today. I should have waited. Here we go. How much time do I have?
You got all night, buddy.
Woo!
You got it.
Here we go. Oh God. Okay. Somebody give me a topic. I'll try to riff on the topic.
Trump.
Trump.
Whoa.
Another topic, please. Another topic. Another topic.
Sir.
Sir? Keep them coming. I need a new topic. Come on now.
Swimming.
Swimming. Okay, thank you, Jeff. That was nice of you. I'm on swimming, man. I'm on swimming. Oh, wait your turn. Swimming. I'm actually a swimmer myself, as you can tell from this chiseled physique. In the streamlined haircut. But yeah, I'm a swimmer, and my stroke of choice is butterfly. The most useless stroke of all the swimming strokes, butterfly. Nobody will ever swim butterfly out of necessity. All right. When the Titanic was going down, you didn't see Jack.
Put your back into it, Rose. Come on. Let's go. Yo.
Butterfly, man.
Yo, I ain't
Okay,
hear this
that
one,
one's
Jack.
going into the mat. That one's going into the act. I wasn't sure, but that was going.
That was good.
Yeah, but
Rose.
butterfly is just finding the most pointful way to go from point A to point B in the water. That's all it is, man. It's useless. Swimming. How about a new topic? Not Elon Musk.
Fuck it.
Huh?
Fuck it.
Alright, my parents are gonna watch this later. I need to know.
Ninjas.
Ninjas? Ninjas? Alright. Oh man. Went out of time. We'll talk about ninjas. There's 3 ninjas in this room right now. What else? Okay, that did not work. A little too racist on that one.
Yeah.
A little too racist.
I think that was overly racist. That new haircut is getting
Oh man. 4 minutes. Woo! Oh, here we go. One time. No, I'm just kidding. One time for the one time. No. I won't do it. Just trying to kill some time. Here we go. Here we go. Let's sing the Pokemon theme again for the next 4 minutes. That's how I'll finish this set. Give me a topic, Jasmine. Give me a topic. Cheese?
Great topic. Melted or grinded? Essential oils. Oh.
All right. How about you two back here? What do you guys do?
Surf.
Are you guys a couple? Yeah? You guys having sex? Lots of it? How much? Not enough based on that response. Man, you guys like sex though back there? You guys like sex? sweet.
You can fuck with him all like that.
These aren't jokes. This is just me being a creep. You guys having sex? No sex over here. No sex.
Whoa, whoa. The haircut is really getting to you tonight.
That's that fanfic.
Let's see. How about another topic? Let me try to riff over here. Ian, you got anything? Something in the news. What's in the news lately?
Amazon.
Amazon? I'm asking Ian. It's your second warning, ma'am. Your second warning. What is that? Biden and Putin are meeting. Oh boy. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Jojo buying the Poots man. I suck at this. Locks, got anything? What's going on in the Blake community? Help me out, man.
No,
Help me out.
you need no more chocolate.
What about you? Say a word, any word.
Get that thing out of my daughter's face.
No, that's my. No, I can't believe on that. I was doomed from the beginning. I don't know if I'm supposed to follow Gay Baltimore and the Thuggies. I'm doomed from the beginning. Jeff, you got anything for me, Jeff? What's going on, Jeff?
You're on your own, buddy.
Okay, man, it's your turn finally. Come on, just give me a topic.
Pizza.
All right, that's my time, everybody. Have a good night. I'm fucking dead.
Good night. Ah, shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, this next motherfucker got the best last name ever. Unless you was completely hairless. Because if your last name was Beard and you're one of those skin face motherfuckers, you were wasted. Wasted your last name. Welcome, Jeff Beard.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you guys doing tonight? Is Tony still here? Tony, you out there? Tony!
Tony! Tony!
Well, Tony, I remember getting circumcised.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it hurt so bad I couldn't walk till I was a year and a half old. Okay, some people are aware here. Right, last week coming home from here, this is true. Most of you know I live in Wynite. Driving home from here, about a mile before the Makakito exit, I blew a tire. I blew a fucking tire. Man, my lips are still sore. I know that's stupid, that's why you laugh. Besides, I could have said something like, I blew a seal. Yeah, happiest fucking seal I ever saw.